Hey there, Meg here. So today I'm going to show you how to add a sign-up form to your website. I'm going to go over how to set it up in both Weebly and WordPress. Here you can see I'm on my website and this is what a sign-up form looks like. Really kind of simple and easy. This is where someone's going to enter in their email address and they're going to receive, or they're going to be added to my email list and they'll receive emails from me. I have mine linked up to Mailchimp, so I want to show you how to use Mailchimp and kind of go over what Mailchimp is really quickly. So I'm going to head over there. So here I am in Mailchimp. Mailchimp is the email marketing provider I recommend using when you're new. It's free up to 1,000 subscribers, super simple to use, and it has a ton of integration. So it's really well worn in and easy to use. So you can also use sites like GetResponse, Drip, and Google, email providers and read some reviews to see what you're most comfortable with. Here you can see that I created a test list, so that's going to be your first step. What you're doing is you're creating the list that you want the email subscribers to be a part of. I created a test list, but if you're going to be sending out a general newsletter, perhaps you call it general newsletter or blog subscribers. So this is my test list. I'm going to click into it. Now I need to select sign-up forms. And what this is going to do is it's going to help me create some sign-up forms that I'm then going to put on my website. Go ahead and select General Forms. And here we go. So it's pretty neat. Mailchimp will create a sign-up form URL. So if I copy this and paste it, here you can see this is going to be what my sign-up form looks like. So you don't even have to embed your form sometimes. If you simply send people this link, they can sign up for your email list this way. So this is where you're going to customize how that sign-up form looks. If you're going to be using that link, make sure that your sign-up form looks great. If you're not going to be using that link, then leave it as is. Here you have an opportunity to use an image, edit this. You can change what fields show up. You can change the verbiage of the subscribe to list. All this will be on Mailchimp's tutorial site, so I'm not going to go into it too much. What I do want to show you is this. So if I select this box, this is where I can also set up a thank you page. So here is going to be the page that people are shown once they sign up. And I also have the option of sending subscribers to another URL. I personally prefer this, so I will create a thank you page off of soulspeakmarketing.com and then redirect them to that page so I can customize and make sure that I keep people on my website. A little bit more advanced. Then I have the opt-in confirmation email. So this is something you're really going to want to take a look at. And this is the same for every email marketing provider. You'll always need people to double opt in. So here you can see the from list name, the reply to, so this is the email address that they're going to be replying to, and then this is the subject. So I like to customize this a bit so you can have fun with it, or you can keep it, please confirm subscription. This is where you are going to want to make sure that you use an image, maybe your logo, make sure it's consistent with your website so people aren't freaked out when they see this email and don't know who the heck it's from. And then you can easily edit this information. So you can make it personal, you can say, thanks for signing, if I can spell up, yada, 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 and making it, really lovely and really fun. So the important part is that people here at this point are going to double opt in. So they entered their email address on your website. Now we need them to click on the link in this email, and that's when they're added to your list. Okay, so that's the opt-in confirmation email. The next thing here is the confirmation thank you page. So this is the thank you page that people are going to see once their subscription has been confirmed. We can also, again, create our own URL, so it automatically redirects them to your website of a page you create. So it would be something like www.soulspeakmarketing.com/ confirmation or something like that. Or you can simply edit this and how it looks. Again, make sure that you customize this, add your logo, add your own feel, and make it personal. And then the last step is final welcome email. You can choose to send one or not. I always recommend sending a final welcome email. And this is when you can kind of, thank them for joining. You can tell them that there's free goodies inside. And if you promise them anything like a free download, this is where you're going to add that. So you could say, download your free guide here, and then you could have the link to your download. Okay, so this is where you're going to be having that information so that it's always in that person's email. Okay, so hopefully that's all making sense. I know we're running through this really fast. So once this process is set up, now we're going to get into the business of adding it to your website. But we can't add a sign-up form to your website without the form set up and without the email part set up. So now we're going to go back to sign-up forms once that is all beautifully created, and we're going to select embedded forms because remember, we're going to be embedding this form into your website. It's from here I can choose what type of form I want to embed. So classic, super slim, horizontal, naked, and advanced is for people that know coding. So you're going to stay away from that. Let's go and see what classic looks like. So here I have the option of including the form title or not. I can show only the required fields, or I can show all of them. And then you can create interest groups, but that's a little bit extra, so I'm just going to undo that. Okay. So now I can copy and paste this code into my site. So I select it, copy it, and now I'm going to head over to my website. I'll have to go to my Weebly here. And I'm going to edit site. And I'm going to go find the page that I want to embed the sign-up form in. So let's say, I'm just going to delete this really quickly here. So let's say I want to put it on my homepage. I'm going to select embed code and drag it to where I want it. Very faintly, I'm going to see click to set up custom HTML. And this is going to be where I copy the code. Okay, I'm going to exit out of there, and here I can see my jazzy box. So it looks a little bit white on my background, so I might decide, maybe I put it somewhere else. Maybe I try to customize it a little bit more. You can use a site like Privy, privy.com, and they create really beautiful custom sign-up forms. But let's just keep it simple in the beginning, because your goal is to put a sign-up form somewhere on your website. As you get more comfortable with it, then you're going to customize them and make them a little bit more jazzy. So that's a really quick way to add that Mailchimp sign-up form to Weebly. Let's go ahead and take a look at WordPress to see how that's going to look as well. Oops. Let's see if I can find my WordPress site. Okay, here I am on WordPress. So it's going to be very similar. I'm just going to head over to Appearance. Oh, pardon me, clicking around too fast. And then I want widgets. And here you can see I have a Mailchimp widget. So you can download a Mailchimp plugin, or you can simply, see that's where that plugin would be, or I could simply just find my arbitrary text or HTML, add that, and then I add my code there. And then I could say sign up form. Oops, can't spell today. And save it. Okay, so now if I go to SoulSpeak, you can see, and I already have one, but this is a sign up form that I created right then and there. So that's when people would enter their email address, hit subscribe, and go through that entire process that you set up. Okay, so again, let's go back to Mailchimp and do a little bit of a review here. So in Mailchimp, set up your list, check. Set up your sign up forms under general forms, check. Create your form, set up your emails and your thank you pages here, check. Once that's done, go back and find your embedded forms, check. Find your code and paste it into your site, check. You might need to go through this a couple times. If you have any questions, let me know. Head over to the Blogger Collective Facebook group and ask away. Good luck with this.